Jai Hind everyone, I Ira with my teammate Rudransh and Shaur and are representing Sunbeam English School Bhagwanpur for participating in ATL Marathon. Our innovation, Contaminated Air Purifier, also known as CAP, is based on environmental sustainability. As we all are aware that these days, due to the increase of air pollution, people are facing a lot of problems. Carbon emissions from the vehicles are one of the top contributing factors to the dangerously increasing levels of harmful gases in the atmosphere. Some vehicle owners disregard their vehicle's emissions, while others just think that these gases don't even have an effect. The problem is further amplified when we consider the massive number of vehicles using fossil fuels, especially the metropolitan cities like Lucknow, Delhi, Mumbai, etc. The AQI levels or air quality index are increasing constantly, and in cities like Delhi, pollution is at its pinnacle, especially in the month of October and November when winters are approaching, and all of these harmful emissions from the vehicles gets combined with fog, resulting in smog, which is very dangerous and causes a lot of accidents. To resolve this major problem, we have developed this contaminated air purifier, which is an intelligent monitoring system for detecting and reducing carbon emissions from vehicles.
So now, let's learn about the working of this model.
So right here what we see is the model of a vehicle exhaust. Now we have added multiple things to it, such as the sensor over here, a CPU fan and the microcontroller system over here. It consists of a Node MCU microcontroller along with an OLED display and RGB LED and a buzzer to alert the user. So the polluted air from the vehicle exhaust comes in through the inlet over here. Now it goes into this chamber which houses the activated carbon and the activated charcoal units to purify the carbon level of the air. If the carbon level of the air is still high, it goes on to the MQ2 sensor for it to sense it. Here, the CPU fan plays a pivotal role to create vacuum in this chamber to push the air forward for the sensor. Now, the sensor detects air quality as in AQI, which is the air quality index. It has three parameters to detect the air quality of the exhaust. The first one is healthy air quality, in which the LED is green and the buzzer does not beep. The second one is unhealthy air quality, in which the LED is blue and the buzzer starts beeping. This buzzer notifies the user about the unhealthy air that is coming out of his vehicle exhaust. The third and last parameter is hazardous air quality, in which the LED is red and the buzzer starts beeping rapidly. It also notifies the user about the hazardous air quality that is coming out of his vehicle exhaust.
Now this system is just meant for alerting the user that their vehicle is creating a lot of carbon emissions. But the user can be very ignorant about it. So what we have done is that we have connected this device to a web server. Now we are collecting all of the data through the system and we are sending it to the web server, and then we are storing it in a secure database. What we have also done is we have created this dashboard right here where we are visualizing all the data that is being collected, such as the AQI, the quality, and we are also plotting the graph by the AQI. And this is all the data that is being collected by the CAP. So now how we are going to implement this is we are going to provide the access to this database and the dashboard to relevant government authorities so that they can monitor the real-time data that is being collected. And how we are going to implement this in each and every vehicle is by asking the government to make it mandatory for every vehicle manufacturer to implement this in their vehicle during the manufacturing. And we are not trying to use this just for the vehicles, but what we can do is use this similar systems on a large scale, such as a factory or trains or any sector that requires active carbon monitoring system.
So now this fragrance stick emulates the carbon emissions coming from the exhaust of the vehicle. We'll put it near the MQ2 sensor to see what happens. We can see that the air quality goes to unhealthy and the fan here starts spinning. It goes back to the good quality And now it is hazardous. We can see that the color of the LED has changed and the buzzer also started beeping.
And the same things can be monitored on this dashboard as well.
We can see on the dashboard as well that the air quality is hazardous and then reverted back to good as well.
So this was our innovation cap. With this,
Thank you
and
and
Jai
Jai
Hind.
Hind.